Hello everyone and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be talking about books that have been on my shelf since like forever and I just really want to read and I really should get around to. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with the Iron Face series, which are here, which consists of Iron King, the Iron Daughter, the Iron Queen, Iron Knights, and other books as well. But last summer I actually purchased this box series. I have a lot of time to read during the summer and I just wanted to read the books because they seemed interesting to me, and so I ended up buying them and not reading them. I still haven't read them and they're just like standing on my shelf getting dusty. And I remember them being quite popular if I'm not mistaken, and I read some good reviews and really wanted some paranormal fantasy teenage YA read of romance, and I just went for it. But I don't know, and honestly I don't even remember what it's all about. Oh well. Next up is the Lux series by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and I have two books of them, well, two like bundles really. I've got like the beginnings bundle and I've got the consequences bundle, and so these are the first 4 books actually. And you know, I've always wanted to read them because they're so hyped. People love them a lot. I don't know why. I want to find out really badly because I love Jennifer L. Armentrout's writing style. I've read the Covenant series by her, which is one of my favorite series definitely, and I've also read the Dark Element series, which I also loved, not quite as much as, you know, the Covenant series, but still a lot. And I read The Problem with Forever, which was so beautiful and cute. So I really want to read those. You know, I think I'll really enjoy these ones, but I don't know, I just haven't gotten around to them yet. I really want to, and I don't know, but I will read them soon because I want to be part of that fandom or whatever. I just really want to see what they're all about. Another series is the Bloodline series by Rochelle Mead. I really loved, adored the Vampire Academy series. It's one of my favorite series of all times and really got me into reading, you know, that sort of genre. So I don't know, I have a big deep love for that series, but I haven't gotten around to the spin-off series Bloodline yet. I don't know why. I once bought like the first 3 books on a whim, just like, oh, I really want to read them because there's like the same world and stuff. Oh, interesting. And so I bought them and they've been on my shelf for so long that, like, let me show you the Bloodlines. It's just going yellow already. Then there's like the Golden Lily, which is starting to get yellowish, and then there's the Indigo Spell. You know, I've read so many good things about this series. People love these as well as Vampire Academy, and some people even love these more than Vampire Academy for some reason. I don't know, because I haven't read them yet, and I really need to because I love the world so much. And you know, it's such a shame, 3 of these amazing books, well praised books even, and I haven't read them. I want to be part of this. I want to read them, but I just haven't yet. Oh well. On to some standalones, which there are a lot of that I haven't read yet and have been on my shelf for ages. One of them is Wanderlust by John Malone. I remember buying this. It was summer, you know, the time for nice contemporary reads about romantic things, and I really felt like reading such a read, you know, I felt like reading it. And then I got it like a couple of weeks later from the book depository, and by then the nice weather was gone and I was stuck reading I don't know what other series and I was enthralled with that series, and so this one has been on my shelf for ages, just neglected. Another book that I really want to read in the same genre really, Highly Illogical Behavior by John Corey Whaley. Yeah, I actually said it right. Right, nice. I picked it up because it was a light read and contemporary, and at the time I needed a light contemporary read, and here I am, still not read it. Next up is a book that I'm really actually quite embarrassed about that I haven't read it yet. It's by Jennifer Niven and it's Holding Up the Universe. The problem is, why I am embarrassed about this fact, is that I loved her first book, All the Bright Places, a lot. I thought it was beautiful, cute, and also heartbreaking, and it really got to me. So that's why I got very excited about her next book, Holding Up the Universe. So I pre-ordered it even, and I still haven't read it, and the pages are starting to get yellowish already. Oh, what is wrong with me? And another book that I really should get to right now is a book that hasn't been on my shelf for like years or something, but since last year, and it's Scarlet Epson Hates It Here by Anna Bresslaw, and I don't know why I haven't read it yet. It's the same as Highly Illogical Behavior. It's light, contemporary, it's fun, it's really, you know, funny even, according to everyone who's reviewed it. So it's really a read for me in the contemporary area, but I just haven't read, and I don't know why. It's been on my shelf for ages. It's a gorgeous cover as well. It's hardcover. I love it, but it's just, I don't know. So like I said, there's many more contemporary reads that I really have to read because there's so many on my shelves and I really have just read like 4 of them, of the 20 or something. So that's like a whole video. But one thing that I am really concerned about that I really need to get to in the fantasy is the Morganfield Vampires by Rachel Kane. I remember I first read the first book when I was quite young, like around 16, 17 years old I was, and then I just didn't continue on, and now like a year or 2 years ago I restarted the series and I loved it so much that I just bought the entire series on a whim. I read the first 7 books and I have like a bookmark in the 8th book, and I remember they were on a road trip. I don't even know. I'll have to reread some of them probably. But it is crazy world about vampires and it's nice. I can't remember anything about the series. I remember loving it. I really need to get to it because there's so many books in this series and I really need to read them all, but I've only read like 8, let's be honest. So that's it for this video, I guess. There's so many more books that I have been on my shelf for ages that I really need to get to that I haven't mentioned in this video, but for now it's okay. I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching anyways, and just try to convince me to read some of these by entering something in the comments. Let's see what will happen. And thank you for watching. Bye!